Lartiu behind now to get back involved. So Murdoch in. Oh, Murdoch hadn't stopped.
He had no fuel.
Stopped for the hard compounder tyre.
He had no fuel. He had no fuel left. He had 1 litre of fuel left in his car, Jimmy, I think, and he's had to pit on that final lap because he wasn't going to make it to the checkered flag.
Did we miss?
So he
no,
must have
made a third stop.
Yeah, he must have forgotten to fill up then for Murdoch, and that has cost him very dearly here. A very unusual strategy call. Maybe he thought he could save more fuel than he did. He didn't, and he's now dropped down into the lower echelons of the top 10. That's a big shame indeed. Oh, Lartiu getting out of shape as well through that right-hander. But dearie me, I mean, that's gone from bad to worse there for Will Murdoch, hasn't it?
I think maybe that we just missed him. He didn't take the hard tyre. There's a lot of tyre strategy going on right now. You know, there's 16 cars here, and times that by 3 for tyres, and you have me with a big headache and not too long afterwards. But we might have missed that for Murdoch, so apologies for that, guys. But yeah, well, there you go. That allows it. Mick Hazal then pretty much just continued unchallenged to the line. If he can just keep it clean through the chicane one more time. The battle for the last step in the podium though will go down to the wire between Scabilia, Gallo and Lartiu. Here's Mick Hazal. Baptiste Beauvoir has closed in, but I don't think he's going to be close enough for a challenge at the end.
No, very close indeed between them towards that final lap, but still 1.1 seconds it sits at. If it went on for another couple of laps longer, you can guarantee Beauvoir in the Mercedes-Benz would have tried to attack. But here through the final corner, we see the Turkish driver Mikael Hazal taking the spoils for Subaru in the top 16 Superstars race. It's Subaru and Hazal on top in the Manufacturers Series. Beauvoir comes home in second, and Scabilia, I think, is just going to hold on against Valerio Gallo to the line in third place. Brilliant racing there between those guys. Lartiu comes home in P5, and that was a hugely exciting race there, Jimmy. What do we think, though, about Will Murdoch and such like? I mean, he had so much promise in that race. A simple mistake for him there, but really interesting as well on his strategy at the end of that.
Yeah, definitely. I said that Schwiderick and Serrano were 300ths apart there at the end. I don't know if you missed that, but that was crazy. but for Murdoch, yeah, I mean, either a bad strategy or just a bad drive. Of course, started on pole, has the fastest lap as well by quite some way over the field there. Actually, apart from Lartiu, he was also equally quick, but just didn't quite go off for him.
You can see the results there on your screen. Dilly, Ithar Sugasa, Will Murdoch, fastest lap. Not the fastest result, though, down in P8. Deckers finishes in P9. That's quite disappointing for him. He had good pace, actually, as did Eduardo Simos in P10. Swiderick, Serrano, McGinn, Lopez and Breyer in the 4Cs. We didn't expect them to do much, and unfortunately they didn't, down in P15 and P14. And Deschamps down in P16. That concludes the grid then for the Manufacturers Series.